Now, it is 50 years since the long, hot summer of 1976 that brought the birth of the music movement punk, sparked by the likes of the Ramones and the Sex Pistols. Half a century on, 300 punk bands will be performing in Blackpool this weekend for the annual Rebellion Festival, proving to the doubters that punk is still very much alive and well. Well, the BBC's very own punk rocker David Sillito went along.
How long have you had the mohawk?
40 years, near enough.
You remain committed to punk?
Oh, yes. It's in the blood now.
Back in 1976, there are some who thought it might last the summer. 50 years on, as you can see, punk's really not dead.
So this is Rebellion. It's our 30th anniversary, and it's a gathering of punks and like-minded souls from all over the world.
In 96, punk was pretty dead.
It was, as I say,
struggling.
It was limping. Yeah.
Limping. And now?
It always kind of irks me a bit when everybody kind of says, oh, you know, punk's about 1977, and it's not, because actually there are probably more punk bands now in the world than there ever was in the 70s and early 80s.
And you've sold out completely?
All 8,000 tickets had gone by February.
You are the punk Glastonbury, aren't you?
Yeah. Which is actually what I always wanted it to be.
Tell me where you're from.
Nebraska. This is my daughter. She's been coming since she was...
It's a family tradition.
For us, it is, yes. And we could not get over how we felt in the first... By this time in our first day, we were home.
Is this your everyday hairdo as well?
Yes. I work for the police in Wales, and this is how I go to work every day.
How's your pogoing these days?
At the minute it's not very good because I've got an infected toe.
The spirit of 76 is alive and well. Bands that thought it was all over 40 years ago have had an Indian summer as a legion of fans have returned to their roots, with many finally embracing the spike in their 60s.
How long have you been rocking the mohawk?
Today only. I'll be 64 in October.
And you're now embracing the mohawk at 64?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
His mum wouldn't allow him to dye his hair.
My mum gave me a guilt trip at the age of 17, saying, if you dye your hair, I'll be very upset. And I went, OK, Mum. And that was it.
And when did you dye your hair? What age?
54.
I'm an old punker. You know what I'm gonna be? 73 in October.
And alongside them, a new punk generation.
I know the right word to describe it. It's like exhilarating to see that many people. Oh, there he is, there he is. Oh man, I'm sorry.
These are the Dollheads from Las Vegas.
Seeing people actually singing our songs, like they know who we are, it's just crazy.
And they're already punk veterans.
I started playing drums when I was 5.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this since I was 10 years old.
A childhood raised on the Ramones.
It's very inclusive, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the great thing about punk. It's for anyone and everyone who feels like they just need to be themselves. Punk is a safe space for that.
Angry?
Well, yeah. A lot of the songs I wrote the song Dirty, and that was pure rage.
And then there's someone who was considered too old for punk 50 years ago.
One of the bands that formed back in 1976 was this one, the UK Subs, with Charlie Harper, a punk legend. And 50 years on, well, Charlie's still with us, still performing. He's about to go on stage.
Oh, that's when the air was really dark.
You're a big Charlie fan, aren't you?
Yes.
And what's your name?
Charlie Harper Taylor White.
You're named after Charlie?
Yeah.
That's what you get. He's a legend, man.
Charlie Harper of the UK Subs, the godfather of punk. He embraced it in 1976, and he's still playing.
Am I allowed to ask your age?
82.
82 and still playing punk?
Yeah.
punk rock came along, and I thought, well, I thought this is the future of rock and roll, and 50 years later, here we are. I love it. Luckily, all those people who are saying punk's dead are dead. The world is so up, and you know, we can say things about governments and stuff what pop bands will never do, never be allowed to do. So, you know, we can say what we want. We've got freedom, and punk is like a wild animal, it can't be tamed.
And retirement? Charlie says the subs may probably call it a day soon, but he's already got plans for his next band. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Harper and punk rock growing old disgracefully. David Sillito, BBC News, Blackpool.